dog, have I got a video here for you today, Star Trek Fleet Command? And I'll be honest, I sat and I pondered, and as the sun was rising over the pasture, I decided, you know what? I should make this video. I should tell you of my experience recently. But before I go into that, the first thing that you gotta do, hit that like button. Come on, you know you won't do it. Ooh, doggy, you know you won't like it, so hit that subscribe button too. And if you'd be so kind, sir or madam, if you would share this out with your friends, your family, and your alliance so that they can know where to get the best Star Trek Fleet Command content in the world, yo, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. You come to my house, cornbread on me, okay? Cornbread, buttermilk be right in the trolley. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. Fancy intro music, yeah! Woo! Hey everybody, welcome back to the Star Trek Fleet Command video, and in this one, I will attempt to articulate and enunciate my words properly so that you will have a better chance of understanding what I'm trying to convey. Doing so, in the antithesis of the beginning of this video, will hopefully provide some form of entertainment by providing a little bit of a dichotomy, a little bit of a depth, and a persona that maybe you weren't anticipating. I don't know what's going on, but I do want to say a shout out real quick to Razor from server 156. They asked for one and they got one. And now everybody else is going to ask for one too. And every video is going to have a shout out. I did this to myself. No regrets. Also, I would like to say real quickly that even though this video is about my recent experience with customer service, this is in no way a hate video on CS, and I truly believe that the individuals there are only doing what they're told and taught to do. So I'm not mad at them. I'm simply relaying my experience and using it as an example of why so many people get frustrated with customer support in this game. Things that could be simplified and done better, in my opinion. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. So let's get into that one example. And I'll go ahead and say that this example goes over 3 weeks. Let me start with how it began. In the beginning was Rev Deuce, and Rev Deuce spent $90 on 3 packs. One of those packs he did not intend to buy. Yes, I'm speaking in third person. One was on accident. It was a $20 pack. I was attempting to buy the battle pass and then a $50 pack for points because I did not have enough to complete my battle pass last time, so I cheated. Sue me. But I also ended up buying a $20 pack for the Discovery, which is a half blueprint pack that I did not intend to purchase. So, of course, I reached out and said, hey, I spent $90. I didn't mean to spend $90. I only meant to spend $70. Can I get the $20 back in a refund? And then I'll come back and spend more. I mean, it's a very logical procedure. And I went into this knowing, or at least pretty sure I knew, that customer support could not remove stuff from my account. And I got that. But at least when maybe things have changed since, you know, I've spoken at times, and whatever the process was, I wanted to see what my options were. And then, of course, I got the copy paste, which I don't really mind. And they see within 24 hours, you'll get a response. And I did get one the very next day. Hi there, I'm Canna. So this is customer support agent number 1 from the support team. To assist you further with your concern, could you please send us a screenshot of your purchase receipt? You can find your purchase receipt by following the steps below, yada, yada. Appreciate the steps. So my initial thoughts here are, 1, by the way, I didn't correctly follow the directions, so that's on me.
What an idiot!
But 1 is, if you're asking for this, that means you're wanting to provide what I'm asking for. You're asking for proof of payment and proof of delivery so that I can receive a refund. We're on a great start. Like, I'm actually pretty happy so far. I'm shocked, but I'm happy. So I was like, great. I provided the number, and my bad, I did not provide picture evidence, so I have to go back and change that. And that's what Kana said. And they responded twice. I apologize for the confusion. We will be needing a screenshot. And to be fair, there was no confusion. I was just an idiot. So shout out Kana from customer support. That's on me. Not mad at you. You had to repeat yourself. That's just me being a bad customer. So then I sent this picture right here. This is from my Play Store. It shows my recent purchases. It's coming off a little blurry here for you because I had to screenshot it or whatever. And yeah, I'm covering up some of the stuff with my head, which is good. But anyway, you can see that I bought the packs, and when I bought the packs, and yada, yada, yada. No big deal. I've got one highlighted here. Whoops. So now we need to click out of this and go back to the ticket. I said, is this what you need? And then customer support rep number 2. Hi, Phil here. With regard to your refund, please send us the one showing the GPA, yada, 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 since that's the one you wanted refund. And I did think that was the one I initially said, and I do believe I was wrong again. So once again, that's number 2 thing that I messed up. Thank you for seeing the receipt, but it shows a different GPA. And then says, this is just a generic one because one thing that bothers me is customer support. I don't get like a notification when they respond. So I have to go back and manually look every time. Hello, we haven't heard back from you. Please note if we don't hear in 7 days, blah, 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 blah. Cool. Once again, I jump back in. Sorry for the delay. Forgot to check this. Yeah, none of the 3 purchases I made that day have that GPA. That was on me. So what I did is I sent 2 pictures of everything I purchased with the ones I wanted specifically to be refunded. See right here, I've sent all 3 purchases made that day. It's the first $22 one I sent that I want refunded, which was in this picture here. So I provided the key that I wanted, what it was, what the pack was right here, and all the purchases that were made. Now we get out of that again. Now we have Mel, 3rd customer support agent, which it could have been the 4th. I don't know who this was. They didn't put a ticket in. But now we're on the 3rd agent. Hi, Mel here. My apologies, but your instructions are a little unclear. Can you please confirm if you want to have the refund starts with GPA 333 or 3352? Bam. Okay. And then it takes me a couple days to respond. Hello, we haven't heard back from you. And then I'm not frustrated or annoyed. I'm simply trying to be specific. Hey, it's this pack, the first one. I want the $20 pack that had the discovery parts in it refunded. And then another agent here, Hanzo, bam, after 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks of this actually might be working, and great. I'm having a good experience with customer support. They're responding. They're telling me what they need, even though I am jacking things up, even though me as the customer is being a Karen right now, they're responding. And then Hanzo, out of nowhere, boom, no, get out of here. Get out of here. Get on now, get. That's exactly what I got. I got a thank you for your response. As much as I'd like to help, some items are automatically assigned to your account at the moment of purchase due to technical limitations. We're unable to revert the transaction. No, you're not. Nevertheless, I'll be taking note of your feedback to make sure it's considered. Conversation end. Done. Over. And then I'm left with a dilemma as a player. Well, 3 other customer support agents were willing to help me out. Hanzo. And once again, I'm not mad at Hanzo. Hanzo's doing what Hanzo's trained to do. I'm not mad at Hanzo. Not at all. But you can't give me 2.5 weeks of, we just need to verify your information, then we'll do it, and then go to get on now, get. That you can't, that's a big jump. Like we'll be helpful, and then get on now, get. Helpful, get on now, get. Can you see the confusion in my brain here? Like, I might not be the brightest man in the world. I am. But I might not be. But still, I would think, have a complete 180 on this and turn it around. The truth is, the dev team are the ones that would have to do any type of pull or insert into an account. So it's extremely difficult. Still, from a matter of customer support, I mean, what am I going to do with a half a discovery? I've already got the discovery. I completed the battle pass. What am I doing with half a discovery? Arc 2 is not providing me discovery BPs right now. What am I going to do with the second half of one? Because there's not even a pack to go buy another one. Obviously, I made a mistake, and as a paying customer, I'm spending money. Just the $20 I'm refunding is more than most people will spend on a mobile game, period. Just period. Most people will not spend $20 on a mobile game. I spent $90 in one day. I'm not a whale. But I would like to get that refunded because maybe I want to spend that $20 on the next arc for, say, the battle pass that's currently ongoing. And see, this is the frustration. I do believe the copy-paste responses get to some people. They do. But it's not as much that. It's the inconsistencies. It's the yes, no. It's the back forth. And it's never really feeling like there's a connection made to the customer. Like, even though I wonder, if I hadn't been an idiot that first time, would Mel or would have Phil or would have Kana help me out? Because Kana was with me for multiple days, and I'm greatly appreciative that Kana was there to try to step me through that process that I screwed up. But if I would have got it right the first time, would Kana have helped me out and given me the refund that I needed? What about Phil, who obviously wanted to help out? Hey, I specifically need to know what you want refunded. Because if it was a we can't refund you period, why not say that from the beginning? And then as a player, I'm sitting here going, well, do I go to Google and get a refund? Because now you're worried about chargebacks. And chargebacks by some companies will get you kicked from a game. So I'm like, $20 may not seem like a lot to some people, but for $20, that's feeding my family for a meal. So, I mean, not to be melodramatic or anything, but seriously, I sit here going, well, what do I do as a player? Because now I feel like I'm ignored. Now I feel like I've been treated wrongly because I was told multiple things and then shut down. Like, not even given the chance to respond, closed the conversation. And yes, I can reopen tickets and but this is the frustration with customer support. The inconsistencies and the inability to really connect. And I mean, this whole video is basically me complaining about my experience. I mean, what can I say? But my hope is that it changes for the better. I mean, and let me stick with Hanzo. Let me stick with Phil so I can get a straight answer every time instead of a new interpretation of the rules or a new interpretation of how things should be delivered. Once again, no problem with customer support. Not mad at them. They're simply doing their jobs. I'm simply saying that their job frustrates a lot of players, and it frustrated me. I haven't bought the other Battle Pass pack. I don't know if I will, to be honest with you. Part of this is part of it. You know? So, anyway, that's my thoughts. That's my experience. And my hope is that customer support continues to get better and refined because there are ways they've improved. I've given big shout-outs to customer support for ways they are helping. And they are. This is not a burn customer service to the ground. This is an experience so many people are having. Please help me understand why the multiple answers, why the inability to really convey what your rules and standards are. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below, and let me know about your experiences with customer support. And please be genuine in your critiques and constructive in your critiques. How can they truly be better? Don't just blast them and flame them, because honestly, that's not going to do anything. That's not going to fix anything. How can they get better as a customer support team? What can they do to better service us as the players? And dumb it down if you have to. Come from the paradigm of they really have no idea. I'm not saying they don't, but really come like from a basic standpoint. I want customer support to do this, this, and this. Anyway, that's my experience. I'm frustrated, so I want to know yours. Live long and prosper. Stay safe out there, Space Cowboys. Remember, I love y'all, appreciate y'all, and I love this game and this community, and y'all are amazing. Hit that join button, hit that like button on your way out, and we'll catch you on the next one. Star Trek Fleet Command. An even better outro than the intro. Yeah! Woo!